MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Ducks and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Standing in, Lawrence Kohan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard, regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Lucas Kohan. Pitch inside, the throw might have been in time, but it's high and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Stephen Kohan, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down.
Batting fourth.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate now, Ben Whitney on a line. That's a base hit into left field. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So digging in now, Spencer, his dudeness, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hit hard. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. He's right there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Ducks lead this one 2-0. Carlos Cobra, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Settling in now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count remains at 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. From the stretch. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cobra, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Michael Kohan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Nigel Pierre, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
To the plate now, Al Messina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Messina very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads All-American League second baseman in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game going, but you have to take it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nola arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in now, Lawrence Kohan, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pierre, the runner at second with one away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate, Lucas Kohan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and third, one away. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the catcher, Stephen Kohan.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Kohan. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batter.
Well, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roll. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Ben Whitney. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Three runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. And he'll get in there safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Striding into the box, Spencer, his dudeness. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two out, bases loaded. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Now batting.
The base is loaded, and he was looking to drive the ball in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Cortes Jr.
Into the box, Michael Kohan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Nigel Pierre, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Long Island is on top here, 9-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dom Thompson-Williams. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Zach Collins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in with an average of .265, 1 home run, and 8 runs batted in. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Austin Nola. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in, Dylan Moore. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Moore is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
The 3-1. This is line to left. Pierre will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready for another chance? Al Messina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson Williams is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lawrence Kohan. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
There's ball four.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Kohan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Kohan.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Kohan. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a throw over. Runners back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and one.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Ducks are out on top 12-1. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. His dudeness is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Whoa.
So striding forward now, Tim Lopes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Spencer, his dudeness. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lopes over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Kohan. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back. Left fielder. Nigel. Pierre.
Ready once again, Nigel Pierre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back. Second baseman. Al Musina.
So now to the plate, Al Musina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Here it is. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
The first baseman, number 20.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Dom.
Ready now, Dom Thompson-Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the stretch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the right fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Standing in now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Nola, most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We played 4 full. Long Island is out in front 12-4. Jerson Bautista gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Bautista.
So coming to the plate, Lawrence Cohen. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Lawrence Cohen.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Lopes is there. 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Lucas Cohen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lucas Cohen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Stephen Cohen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Ben Whitney, Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Now to the plate, Spencer, his dudeness. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Tim.
Striding in once again, Tim Lopes, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kohan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mariners are down in order. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Kohan.
The designated hitter, Michael Kohan.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
At the plate, Nigel Pierre, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No one out with a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Al Messina.
Now at the plate, Al Messina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in, Lawrence Kohan. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Ducks are out in front here, 13-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Daniel Vogelback.
Number 20.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. That's wide. 2-0. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now batting, center fielder, Dom.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dom Thompson-Williams, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Bases full now following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Zach Collins.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Whitney has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Ducks lead it 13-5. Dan Altavilla comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan Altavilla.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Kohan for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5.
Lucas Kohan.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizers.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
And that misses 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Oliver the man, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Vogelback in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
The first baseman, number 23, Ben Whitney.
At the plate, Ben Whitney. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Ducks are out in front 14-5. In now the Mariners DH, Malik Smith. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Care. Whoa.
Next for Seattle, Tim Lopes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Kohan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Nigel Pierre. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. I got the count, 2-2. Count is full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now in the box, Al Messina. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. Armando Benitez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Armando Benitez.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Benitez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach.
Stepping in, Zach Collins. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 2-1.
Hey.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierre is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 23, Austin Nola.
In now, Austin Nola, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Ducks on top 14-7. Brendan Brennan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
65, Brandon Brennan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Kohan.
The shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Lucas Kohan will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes on 3-0. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Kohan.
Now at the plate, Stephen Kohan. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver the Man. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Long Island is out in front here, 14-7. So here's Malik Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Kohan is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Last chance for the Mariners. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Ducks will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
14-7, the final tally here. The Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Cobra earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Marco Gonzalez was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.